Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Rachel, of course. So I just want to say Happy New Year to all of you guys, and today I want to share my New Year's resolutions with you guys. But before I do that, I want to talk about my last year's resolutions and if I accomplished them or not. And I actually did save them and tried to do them throughout the year. So one of my New Year's resolutions from last year was to exercise 3-4 times a week, and I don't think I did a very good job at this at the beginning of the year, but by the end of the year I did start exercising every single day while I was at school, and I tried to exercise, but last week I did not exercise at all because I got sick, but I feel like that's no excuse. But yeah, so I would have to give myself maybe a 4 out of 10 on that one. My next one was to save money, and I think I did a pretty good job at the beginning of the year, and then later on it just went away. I wanted to save $300 by June, and that did not work out at all. When June hit, I was like, I don't have $300 that I saved. So I would have to give myself a 0 out of 10 on that one. My next resolution was to upload videos 2 to 3 times a week, and I didn't do a good job on that. You guys obviously know I didn't do a good job at that. I kind of went a couple months without uploading just because of how busy I was with school and just with how busy like life was in general. So yeah, we'll see how that will go this year, but I mean, at least I did upload, so I'm gonna give myself a 4 out of 10 on that resolution. And then my last one was to read my Bible daily, and I think I did a lot better this year than I did last year, but daily, I didn't read it daily. I wish I read it daily, but I mean, at least I did read my Bible at least like 2-3 times a week, excluding the classes that I took, like on my own reading my Bible. So I would have to give myself maybe a 4.5 out of 10, and that's really sad for New Year's resolutions. So I really want to do well this year, and I'm going to share with you guys some of the resolutions that I have this year. My first resolution, and don't make fun of me for this one because I know that I'm old and I should have this by now, but I don't. But my first one is to get my driver's license, and I feel like there's not really an excuse of why I don't have my driver's license, but I am aiming to get it soon. Not even by the end of this year, just like soon as possible. The next one is to pray more. I think that at the end of this year I started being very intentional with my prayer life, and it has been really different, and so I want to be more intentional with my prayers and just communicating with the Lord and all of that. My next one is to be healthier, making healthier choices, and to drink more water. And I think this is going to be really hard for me because I love sweets and I love desserts, I love fatty stuff, so it's going to be really hard, but I feel like I'm off to a good start because the choices that I've made this past few months have been better. Like if I get fries, I won't get a cookie. If I get a cookie, then I'll work out harder, or half of my plate has to be like greens or vegetables or something like that. So I feel like I'm off to a good start, but my sister bought donuts for us, so I don't think today went very well, but it's not 2016 yet, so it's okay. My next one is to improve with my YouTube, and this is just a general improvement, like getting better equipment or a better editing software, or just making friends on YouTube, just being more intentional about growing my YouTube channel and just putting better content out there for you guys. And I just want to improve better on that area, just in general, like everything. It could be like something small or something big. I just want to really be better from what I did last year or this past year. My next one is to love my parents more. I feel like this year has been really like kind of weird because I started college and then this is my second year of college now, and I feel like not distant from my parents, but that I have to be a lot more intentional with my relationship with my parents. So I just want to show them that like I love them and I'm still thinking of them, and so I just want to be a lot more intentional with that relationship, just because I don't see them often, I don't call them all the time, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I just want to concentrate on my parents, like maybe like start a better relationship with the both of them, because I know that they do so much for my family. So that is a resolution that I really want to stick to. The next one is to open a savings account and save. I tried to open a savings account and they didn't let me because I didn't have a driver's license. So I need to get my driver's license to open a savings account. So I really did want to like open a savings account like the mid-year, but I couldn't do that and like be intentional and not touch that money. But this year I'm hoping that I'll open a savings account and then I'll actually put like $50 from each paycheck or $100 from each paycheck and just like put it away and not touch it. So I really hope that that will work out for me. And then the last resolution that I have is just to be more intentional with relationships. And I'm not talking about relationships that I've already created. So the relationships with my sisters or with my best friends or with the friends that I have, not those kind of relationships, but more professional relationships, like with my boss, with my coworkers, with like for example I'm an RA, I want to be more intentional with the girls in my hall. So I want to be more focused on the relationships, relationship building, not with the relationships that I already have, because I feel like I already have pretty good relationships with like solid people in my life. So I want to create more relationships and just make more friends and make more more building up like loyalty and friendship and just being honest with more people than the people I'm comfortable with. So that's gonna be really hard because it's really hard for me to like open up to people and just like be real with people that I usually don't talk to, but I do want to be more intentional with like my professional relationship. And out of all of these, I think the one that I'm going to concentrate the most on is to be more intentional with my professional relationships or the random relationships that I have. But yeah, let me know which one you have in mind. I want you guys to share some resolutions that you guys have on your mind, that you know that, hey, this is the #1 resolution that I'm going to concentrate on. That is the end of my resolutions that I want to share with you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good new year, and I hope you guys kickstart 2016 strong and finish 2015 strong as well. So I hope you guys have a good new year. Bye, I love you guys.